Ladies and gentlemen, as you begin to read Rich Dad, Poor Dad, I encourage you to approach it with an open mind and a willingness to learn. This book is not just about money and wealth, but about shifting your mindset and approach to finances. It challenges many of the traditional beliefs about money and success that we have been taught throughout our lives. So my advice to you is this: take the lessons in this book seriously, and be willing to step out of your comfort zone and try new things. Don't be afraid to challenge your own beliefs and assumptions about money, and be open to new ideas and perspectives. Remember that financial education is a lifelong process, and it's never too late to start. You may not become a millionaire overnight, but with hard work, dedication, and a willingness to learn, you can achieve financial independence and create the life you truly want. So, let's dive into Rich Dad, Poor Dad, with an open mind, a thirst for knowledge, and a commitment to take action and make positive changes in our financial lives. Rich Dad, Poor Dad is a personal finance book written by Robert Kiyosaki. It was published in 1997 and has since become one of the most popular finance books in the world, having sold millions of copies in over 40 languages. The book is divided into 10 chapters and is written in a conversational style, making it easy to read and understand. Kiyosaki tells the story of his childhood and how he had two fathers, one who was poor, but highly educated, and the other who was rich, but didn't have a formal education. The book's main premise is that financial education is more important than academic education when it comes to building wealth. Kiyosaki argues that traditional education focuses too much on getting good grades, finding a stable job, and working hard for someone else's benefit. He believes that this approach leads to a life of financial struggle and dependence on a paycheck. On the other hand, Kiyosaki's Rich Dad taught him the importance of financial literacy, building assets, and creating passive income streams. He taught Kiyosaki to view money as a tool for creating wealth and to think like an entrepreneur. The book emphasizes the need to be financially independent and to take control of one's financial future. Let's emphasize each chapter step by step. Chapter 1: Rich Dad, Poor Dad. In this chapter, Kiyosaki introduces the concept of having two fathers, one who was highly educated but struggled financially, his poor dad, and another who didn't have a formal education but was very wealthy, his rich dad. Chapter 2: The rich don't work for money. Kiyosaki explains that the rich understand the importance of financial education and building assets that generate income, rather than working for a paycheck. He emphasizes the need to think like an entrepreneur and focus on creating passive income streams. Chapter 3: Why teach financial literacy? In this chapter, Kiyosaki argues that traditional education does not teach people how to manage money effectively. He believes that financial literacy is essential for creating wealth and achieving financial independence. Chapter 4: The history of taxes and the power of corporations. Kiyosaki explains how the tax system is designed to benefit corporations and the wealthy. He encourages readers to learn how to use corporations to their advantage and minimize their tax liabilities. Chapter 5: The Rich Invent Money. In this chapter, Kiyosaki emphasizes the importance of creativity and innovation in building wealth. He encourages readers to look for opportunities to create value and solve problems, rather than relying on a paycheck. Chapter 6: Work to Learn, Don't Work for Money. Kiyosaki stresses the importance of lifelong learning and personal development. He believes that education is a continuous process and encourages readers to seek out opportunities to learn new skills and gain knowledge. Chapter 7: Overcoming Obstacles. In this chapter, Kiyosaki discusses the common obstacles that people face when trying to achieve financial independence, such as fear, cynicism, and laziness. He encourages readers to develop a positive mindset and take action to overcome these obstacles. Chapter 8: Getting Started. Kiyosaki offers practical advice for getting started on the path to financial independence, including setting goals, developing a plan, and taking action. He emphasizes the need to take calculated risks and learn from failures. Chapter 9. Still Want More? Here are some to-dos. This chapter offers additional tips and resources for building wealth, such as creating a financial statement, networking with successful people, and seeking out mentors. Chapter 10. 10 Steps to Start. In the final chapter, Kiyosaki summarizes the key lessons from the book and offers 10 steps for readers to take in order to achieve financial independence. These steps include taking responsibility for one's financial future, focusing on assets instead of liabilities, and constantly seeking opportunities to learn and grow. Some of the key lessons in the book include the importance of building assets that generate income, such as real estate, stocks, and businesses. Understanding the difference between assets and liabilities, and focusing on acquiring assets. Developing financial intelligence by understanding accounting, investing, and taxes. Creating passive income streams that allow for financial freedom. Taking calculated risks and learning from failures. The philosophy of Rich Dad, Poor Dad is centered around the idea that building wealth and achieving financial independence requires a shift in mindset and approach to money. The author, Robert Kiyosaki, advocates for taking a more entrepreneurial approach to finances, which involves focusing on creating assets that generate passive income instead of relying solely on a paycheck. He encourages readers to prioritize financial education, develop a mindset of abundance and creativity, and take calculated risks in order to build wealth. The book also emphasizes the importance of overcoming common obstacles such as fear and cynicism, and taking responsibility for one's own financial future. Overall, the philosophy of the book is about empowering individuals to take control of their finances and pursue a path of financial freedom and abundance. Rich Dad, Poor Dad has received both praise and criticism since its publication. Some people have found the book to be inspiring and have credited it with changing their financial mindset. Others have criticized Kiyosaki for oversimplifying complex financial concepts and for promoting risky investment strategies. Overall, Rich Dad, Poor Dad is a thought-provoking and engaging read that challenges traditional notions of wealth building and encourages readers to think differently about money. It offers practical advice for anyone looking to improve their financial situation and build long-term wealth.